Did Paul and Jesus' true disciples really agree? Today's Christianity mostly follows Paul. But did Paul truly stand with Jesus' chosen disciples? Or was he creating his own version of the faith? Let's explore the clashes between Paul and the original disciples, Peter, James, and John, the ones who actually walked with Jesus. Paul boldly claims he didn't learn the gospel from the disciples. He says he got it from a private vision, bypassing the ones who lived with Jesus. As he says in Galatians, "I did not receive it from any man, nor was I taught it. Rather, I received it by revelation from Jesus Christ." Here, Paul slyly downplays the importance of the disciples, referring to them as those who seemed important. In his own words, "As for those who were held in high esteem, whatever they were makes no difference to me." He's saying they added nothing to his message. Paul even confronts Peter publicly, accusing him of hypocrisy. "When Cephas came to Antioch, I opposed him to his face." This wasn't unity, it was open conflict. Paul sarcastically mocks the original apostles, calling them super apostles. He says, "I do not think I am in the least inferior to those super apostles." He's claiming equal or even superior authority over them. The Jerusalem Council described in Acts 15 told believers to avoid food sacrificed to idols. But Paul later tells Gentiles that eating such food is fine if their conscience is clear. Direct contradiction. Paul brags about his Jewish credentials but then calls them garbage. In Philippians he says, "I consider them garbage, that I may gain Christ." Yet, the disciples of Jesus, like James, still lived according to Jewish law. Paul even accuses others of being fake apostles. He writes, "For such people are false apostles, deceitful workers, masquerading as apostles of Christ." Could this have been aimed at those following the original teachings of Jesus? And then Paul uses a savage insult about circumcision. "I wish they would go the whole way and emasculate themselves." That's directed at Jewish Christians who insisted on circumcision, aligning with the Jerusalem church under James. So, side by side, Jesus' disciples upheld the law and strict monotheism. Paul's gospel, the law is abolished, and visions replace eyewitnesses. Paul's teachings diverge sharply from the disciples of Jesus. Yet, modern Christianity follows Paul's version, not the faith of Jesus' original followers. The divide between Paul and the disciples is clear. The question is, are you following Jesus or Paul? Discover the true message of Jesus. Research, question, seek the truth.